It's the one and only MC Wa Dichaba, man. We are out here. It's a new year, fresh beginnings, and it's about to be epic. It's about to be a movie. But you know, we got all the abilities in us. Everything you need is in you. And today I got the great abilities here with me. I've got the one and only Fbve, and I got this fresh movement. Yo, it's about it look like ketlaka, and I don't know what to say. I'm lost of words, but they call themselves Xingondo Kings.
Xingondo.
Xingondo.
Yeah.
Wow, Xingondo Kings.
Yeah.
Wow. So before we go, there are three of them. They are the Trinity. You know, they remind me of the Word of God. You know, God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and they are the Trinity. They call themselves Xingondo Kings.
Xingondo Kings.
Xingondo.
Yeah.
Xingondo. Okay.
It's a powerful name.
Yeah, it's a powerful name,
Yeah.
and we agree with that. So, let's start with the names.
Sure.
Let's start with the leader.
Yes.
Yeah.
Xingondo Kings. I'm the leader of Xingondo Kings.
Okay.
Yeah. Xingondo Kings. My name is Tonik Oliver, and then I introduced Xingondo to these guys.
Okay.
So Dazz Music is the leader of the company.
Okay.
Because of Xingondo Kings is under Dazz Music.
All right. Yeah.
So yeah, my name is Tonik Oliver.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the leader of the King of Xingondo Kings, and I'm also the manager of Dazz Music.
Okay. So, Xingondo Kings. The founder is Tonik Oliver.
Yeah.
And then there's another one. What's your name, say?
My name is Dazz.
That's B.
Yeah, but my real name is Over.
Yeah.
My name is Dazz.
Okay.
That's my stage name.
Is your stage name?
Yeah, my real name is Over King.
Over King. Okay. And the last one.
Yeah. What's up?
All right.
Sure.
So, what's your name, your stage name, your AKA?
I go by the name of Tsepo Mahlangu, aka Hostage.
Hostage.
Yeah.
Interesting names, man.
Yeah. Hostage.
Hostage.
Yeah,
You can hear.
you keep people.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
before we start, you know, I wanted to, before we can go to Xingondo Kings movement, I just wanted to talk with Tonik Oliver. You know, where did you start with your music journey, my man? Let's talk about that.
Yeah. My guy, I've been here. I can say since from a young age.
Young age.
I've been a music person because of I grew up dancing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a dancer before I started singing.
Okay.
I used to dance to a lot of artists.
Yeah.
And then not knowing I'm growing
Yeah.
mentally because of I used to do things while I'm dancing, blending with the sounds.
Yeah.
So that thing grew to a level where I got interested in DJing.
Oh.
The word, the name Tonik, I got it from school, and then I used to drink a lot with guys
Yeah.
at school. So I'm a man of my terms. I put a boundary where I know this time I'm no longer going to drink. I'm going
Okay.
to focus on my things.
Yeah.
So the guys I was with, they saw me drinking tonic water. Tonic water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonic water.
Yeah. So every time when they buy beer, booze, I used to drink tonic.
Okay.
So the name came out from there.
Okay.
They started to say, my brother, you are boring.
Yeah.
You don't want to drink with us anymore. You're always drinking tonic.
Oh.
So your name is going to be Tony. from now.
Okay. Okay. It makes sense.
So then, from then the stage name I took it, and then I was a DJ.
Okay.
And then Oliver is my name.
Oliver is your name.
Yeah.
Your real name.
My real name is
Okay.
Oliver. So I met a guy called Mr. Good Music.
Mr. Good Music.
Yeah, Semi.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy is a Bona is the greatest producer I've met. He's my vocal coach. He taught me a lot.
Okay.
Ne? He was playing music, and then we were DJs. So I was in his studio. He introduced me to his music. Then I started humming to the music.
Oh.
So he told me, man, you should sing, man. I said, no, I'm not a singer, my brother. Forgetting at school, I was a choir member. But I was not interested in singing. I was interested in DJing.
Oh.
So he took me to a guy called Musangi.
Okay, Musangi.
Musangi,
Yeah.
There's a guy called Musangi. He's a good producer, hip hop producer, and a good artist.
Oh.
Because of there were no quality recording studios here. We went to Musangi.
Okay.
Then Musangi, I recorded my first song. It's called Daydreamer.
Daydreamer.
Yeah. Daydreamer. I recorded the song at Musangi's place.
Yeah.
Studios. So it grew, my brother. It grew. I worked with a lot of people, and then along the way, there was something calling me. The Xingondo was calling me.
Xingondo. This name is very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So
and the Xingondo was there. There's my firstborn brother at my place used to play Xingondo music, and it's our culture. I'm a Tsonga guy.
okay.
So Xingondo came from that brother of mine coming, Pulum blast at the gate, dancing to the music. Then when I come out and look at him, he said, "Hey, I'm dancing for Xingondo." So that thing, always when I remember him, I remember him with the happy moments.
Oh.
So I came up with an idea because of now we are evolving.
Yeah.
I came up with an idea to launch something new to the people.
Okay.
So the Xingondo concept came. So I gave it to a lot of producers around Kasi. They didn't feel it.
Oh.
They didn't feel it, and then one day way back I met this B along the way. He gave me his business card.
Oh.
He was working. We are always hustling. So he told me, "My brother, I'm pushing this and this and this and this." Then Sharpo, I took his business card, and then earlier on, I contacted SB. SB, how are you, my brother? We need you to help us with the business company, whatnot. So that's when the bond started. Started talking to Desby. Because of Desby is down to earth. And you can't just come to Desby and be friends with Desby. Like you have to, he's comely to a level you can't get in the conversation with Desby without knowing him.
Oh.
But he's a the kindest guy I've ever met.
Alright.
So, but from a distance, you can approach him. He's a king. I roll with kings.
Yeah.
So, and then we started communicating about the production side. So, he gave me a beat. Yeah? When he gave me that beat, the beat blended with the concept that I had. Xingondo concept.
Yeah.
So as I came into the studio, I started recording the concept. Then it was amazing. It was a spiritual thing. Like it connected in a way. I was playing the song day and night. So that's when I started thanking God to bring these guys into my life because of I started seeing the future. I started seeing, I started being myself.
Yeah.
I've been recording from in and out of studios, but I was in myself. I was singing something that I don't feel. So now Xingondo makes me feel alive.
Okay.
I'm being myself.
I have a question there.
Yeah.
So, what made you not feel to be yourself with other virus producers? What were they doing wrong with you? Or
No, I'm a Tsonga person,
okay,
and I believe in originality.
okay,
So singing in my language, makes me feel owning up to my culture,
your roots and everything.
my roots and everything. And then the Xingondo is my roots. Is a music that's been played way back. They were performing for kings way back. The before it came to digital sounds.
Okay,
They were playing it live, like
drums
and singing. You see, so then I feel like now I'm pushing towards the legacy of my great
forefathers.
So this is it makes me feel alive, like I was saying. So these guys can easily understand what we are doing because of we get excited when we are working. We'll be sharing live videos of us. They are there out there. We'll be sharing concepts that come out from the studio to the people because of we just connect and then we just do music.
Yeah.
And then you can't even explain it.
Because sorry to cut you there. Because yesterday I was here with you guys.
Yeah.
And he went to the grand piano.
Yes.
And he was playing some stuff there.
Yeah.
And there was this guy playing guitar. And all of a sudden there were kids in the room, and then now they were having the shakers.
Yes.
Playing with the shakers.
Yes.
And you came in with the clarinet.
Yes.
And you went in on the clarinet, and all of a sudden the vocals are coming out.
Yes.
In a space of like 5 minutes, the song was arranged, the song was made.
Yeah. That's how we create music in our studio. We just sit around and we like everything connects spiritually. So,
Even when there's no electricity.
Yeah.
Even when it's load shedding. Yeah.
We continue. We wait for electricity to come back, and we don't even see the 2 hours because of we are busy. We're busy doing something. We're busy playing with what the sounds are coming out. That thing is amazing, and then we are being original. We're not copying any other genres out there. We're creating Xingondo from scratch.
We can
from the
we can even make a song right now.
Right now, we can play a guitar, and then we can sing something new.
About now. What's happening now?
Yes, that's how we blend, and then this is amazing. These guys are very we in a short period of time we already traveled to certain places.
Yeah.
You see, so that means there's action, there's movement, there's change, and then the change that we are creating a change so that our hood can see that everything is possible if you put your mind and heart and soul on it.
Okay. Yeah. So hostage, my man, you're too quiet. Yeah. Talk to us, my man. What is your role in the movement?
I'm a producer.
Okay.
Yeah. I do mixing.
So how do you describe Xingondo genre? How do you describe it?
Xingondo is elements from my producer's view.
Okay.
It's elements, Tsonga elements.
Okay, Tsonga.
Mixed with I'm a piano sound.
All right.
Yeah, but it's different.
Oh.
Yeah. So with Tsonga vocals.
Yeah.
And that's what you can call
So
Xingondo.
it's Tsonga.
Yeah, basically because the concept is from the Xingondo music. Yeah, from his side.
Because his original Tsonga.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard you guys talking about Xingondo tribe. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Xingondo tribe. Xingondo tribe are artists that do Xingondo. We are grooming artists.
Okay.
Yes, from local.
Oh.
Yeah, they fall under Xingondo tribe.
Yeah, that's beats. It's very important to also understand your role in the Xingondo movement. So, what is your role also here?
I'm a music producer.
Okay.
I make beats with Hostage.
Yeah.
Most of the songs that fall under Xingondo, I produced with him.
Oh.
We have a recipe.
Okay.
We have
A formula.
A simple formula to make the work flow.
Yeah.
He usually starts the percussion. Percussion.
Okay.
And then the koto rawantan
Yeah.
the koto diri grand. Maybe we build the song. Then it gets to maybe 3 minutes.
Yeah.
When it gets to 3 minutes, we start to get angry.
Yeah.
That's where the bass lines come in. Already there's vocals. But Tonik was
Yeah.
immediately Tomi Kalora,
Yeah.
better vocal I fit after running.
Yeah.
Like
In a short space of time.
Yeah, we work so fast, we don't believe.
Yeah. Hey guys, you know, sorry to cut you. You know, like as he speaks, you know, he reminds me that we are here in Pretoria, Tshwane 012, and then these are young guys from Soshanguve, Kojuguleni. It's very important to understand, Pretoria, Tshwane, is the hub of music. And you guys, you are creating your hub of your music within Tshwane. So, where do you see Xingondo genre in the next coming 5 or 2 or 3 years from now, as we speak?
We are taking Xingondo to the world.
You're taking it by force, by fire.
Yeah, it's not Xingondo to South Africa, but it's Xingondo to the world.
Yeah, because of I've heard, you know, like Tonik says he wants to combine blacks and white.
Yes.
How do you plan to do that?
Let me go to our main track, Xingondo.
Okay.
There's a title track called Xingondo.
Yeah.
Xingondo, there are elements that touches the electro touch, the Afro tech touch.
Okay.
There are elements that touch Amapiano touch, and there are elements that are unexplainable because of their new. While we were making that track, Hostage started saying to us, guys, do you hear this song? We didn't hear what he was hearing.
Okay.
Then after a while, I took that track and I played it for the people. I was very shocked because of his point of view was the correct one.
Yeah.
He saw the power of the track. The track, I sing it in Tsonga, but when you listen, you will hear English words inside of the track.
Okay.
So that track is a very special track, and it's going to break boundaries. We're not viewing it around South Africa. We see it out there. When it plays, I have a vision of it playing outside of the continent. To touch on that, in May we're going to be playing our mix at Beta Radio.
Okay.
This will explain it more about it.
Yeah.
That's where I see Xingondo playing, because of I want to. You can't even understand the language, but the language will catch you.
Yeah.
If you can hear English out there, you will start to hear things. That's all. And then you start to say, hey, man, there's an English word there. Someone you start to debate about the song. So that's how Xingondo is, and then we give you something that will will change the way we view.
Yeah.
People will start uniting.
Yeah.
Because of our music. We create love, we create peace, we create unity amongst the people.
Yeah.
We want the groove to be peaceful, man. We don't want violence in the groups. We want people to be happy. So that's what we are giving. We're giving you what we feel in the studio. When we make that produce Xingondo or produce our music, we basically become happy.
Yeah.
So we want to take the vibe out to the people. So that's why you're gonna see us playing behind the decks. You're gonna see us happy, and then you always want to be in the second. You always want to be joining us.
Yeah.
When we already saw, we went to 2 gigs, ne?
Yeah.
People are coming behind the decks when we play. They wanna join in because of already we created our fun. So you don't wanna
It's a party already.
It's a party already. So we always do that. So we create a party and then we're giving it to the people.
Okay, so now with you, Tonik Oliver, right?
Yeah.
I discovered that you're an artist.
Yeah.
And also you're a producer.
Yeah.
And also you're a DJ.
Yes.
Right. So I want to understand how you guys do your gigs, right? Do you guys play live?
Yeah.
Or do you do the vocals, go to the decks, do the DJing? How do you guys collaborate when it comes to performing the song?
Yeah.
And also, I understand the part of the creative part whereby all of you guys, you collaborate, you do all that.
Yeah.
But now when it comes to that stage, who does what?
Yeah. You know, when we go to a performance, we just flow. I know how to DJ. Hostage is busy learning how to DJ.
Okay.
He's a producer learning how to DJ. He's learning elements. I'm also learning elements like the guitar, the keyboards. DSB knows quite a lot on
the instruments.
Yeah, on the instruments. So we when we get to a place, we request some things that we're going to use.
Okay.
If they don't have them, we bring our own. So sometimes we come to a place where there's only decks.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I know how to play. So sometimes when he plays, I'm supposed to be performing, but because of they don't have a mic or because of they didn't organize it, I have to be with him behind the decks, and we have to be together. That's when I said we create a vibe and we communicate, because of a song leads to another song.
Okay.
I can play a song, Hostage says, "Hey Joe, this song reminds me of that one, let's play that one." We communicate behind the decks. And then if we are going to a live performance, we do it live. We wanna give you a live touch, and we're gonna give you something that you never heard before. We're gonna give you Xingondo in a way that doesn't sound like on the track, actual track. We're gonna give you Xingondo maybe in a low tempo vibe.
Okay.
That's when we are going to be live. And then we have, like I said earlier on, before we started the interview, we have Xingondo tribe.
Oh.
We have our guitarist. We have our other vocalist. We have a lot of people that are under Dazz music. Dazz music is a upcoming, let me say, empire.
Don't say upcoming.
No,
you're not coming.
Okay,
you're already there.
We are here.
You're here.
No, you know.
You too humble.
Thank you.
Don't
you
be
for
too
correcting.
humble.
Yes. Thank you for correcting me there. The empire of Dazz music has a lot of talent behind, and then as Xingondo Kings, we opening doors for them. We're going to channel them to a level where they get surprised to, hey, I'm going outside of the country to perform. Because of if you book us, we're going to give you a massive performance.
It's an experience.
And we're not greedy to go alone. We're gonna take everyone that we are working with, and we're gonna give you an hour performance that you've never had before or you've never seen before. So as leaders, we are leaders, and then as leaders we should take care of our tribe, and then we should grow. They say we grow by helping each other to the top. So I can say to everyone that is listening or to everyone that is watching now, everything that you do, remember you will never do it alone, because of everything is connected. If God wanted you to do things alone, He was gonna create your earth and He put you in there alone. So He put us together for a reason.
That's powerful.
So I always want to do things with everyone because of yes, we come across some people who don't see your vision. Doesn't mean if people are haters or if people disagree with you, they are wrong. They don't see what you see until you meet the people that see what you see. I'm rhyming now.
He's talking from experience, because as you were saying, you had so many producers that didn't recognize the greatness of what you're trying to bring.
Thank you.
Until you met Dazz, and Dazz was like, let's give it a try. Because now I want to understand more of Dazz's background musically. Like him as a producer, what inspired him to be a musician? Yeah, I can make it loose a bit. So that we see so that we listen and try to visualize. How did Dazz approach everything? His journey. The beginning of Dazz.
How did you start?
Okay. When I started music, I started by playing drums, but not real drums. Like playing drums on surfaces like tables, chairs,
beatboxing
and stuff. Yeah. Like I like to make beats with my hands, you see. Then later on, my brother taught me how to DJ because he was a DJ. He used to go by the name DJ P Touch for Perfect Touch. He was so good at that time. He taught me how to DJ using Automix first.
He's from way back, this guy.
I was about 7 years old when I learned Automix. And then when I was 10, he introduced me to Virtual DJ. I think that was the 7th version of Virtual DJ.
Okay.
And then my mom got an Android smartphone around 2011.
Okay.
And it had unlimited internet. So while I was using the phone, I used to download a lot of games and stuff until I got tired of playing games. Then I searched for apps that had drums or some kind of instruments and percussion. Then I found drum machines, like where you can arrange beats, beat sequence and stuff. You see, that's when I started learning how to make real music that you can play on the TV or
radio or whatever
platform. Music. So
we are coming back from the ad break. It's a nice thing to hear such great initiatives, such creative minds getting together and speak about innovative ways to change the game and to advance the game. Dazz was telling us about his journey, and let's wrap up, my man. So, getting the whole thing now. You did your first song, bang. Second one, bang. And what's next?
Xingondo is next.
Xingondo is next. Yeah. So
even though it's back, it's coming on an international level because the first songs were like local.
Okay.
And now we're going big.
Yeah. All right. So Now we're going to the main man, hostage.
Yeah.
I want to know your journey, my man, and how did you come up with the name Hostage? Very interesting stuff right here.
It's cuffing people.
Yeah. You see.
Yeah, let's talk about the journey, the beginning.
Yeah.
Where did it start?
I started out as a rapper.
All right.
Back then, I was in primary. I was a rapper.
Yeah.
And then I got myself a computer around 2013.
Okay.
And then I got interested in producing while I was rapping. Yeah, around 2014 I produced my first hip hop track with Little Bazzi. And around 2014 it's where I met this music. Yeah, he's been there all the way. You know,
Like 2014.
2014. Yeah.
That's where you. Yeah. That's where the relationship started.
Yeah.
Okay.
We started out as little teenagers, learning. Yeah, I was there watching Tigoloshi produced.
Oh.
I was.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there watching it. I saw everything, you know, like.
Yeah.
I was even surprised, like that beat came out as Tigoloshi and it became a hit. Like I was surprised because it was just a beat, you know. Yeah, I was surprised. You see, started out as producers. When I met this beat, I was a hip hop producer. And he was a deep house producer.
Yeah.
And then that's when we started learning each other. Yeah, we became friends and stuff. Yeah. And that's when I lost a bit of interest in rapping.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I got more into producing. Everything. Then I learned house. Then I thought this be a little bit of hip hop. He knew how to produce hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we started. Yeah, we started.
Screw generation.
Yo, sure.
Yeah.
So we started combining our elements, and then we got to know each other.
Yeah.
I know if I do this piece.
So okay, let's talk about the name Hostage.
You see, hostage. The reason why I call my hostage is because when you listen to my music, it holds your mind hostage. Like you can't stop listening to my track. Like it's gonna
mind control.
Yeah, it's gonna trap your mind and hold it hostage. It kidnaps your mind. My sound, the sound that I produce kidnaps your mind and hold your mind hostage. Like.
So how did you figure that out?
Man. From the okay, man. Like how did I figure that out?
Yeah, that you know, like okay.
It was my nigga. Like that guy is like, wow, man, this beat held me hostage. You know, like, that's when, that's how I got my name. Okay,
and how did you meet Tonik?
I recently met Tonik after shooting a music video from Such Sounds and the other guys. And then he was like, yo, guys, I wanted to do an EP with you. I like your music. Like, I like how you produce, man. Like, we do future beats. We do international stuff. Like, yeah. That's when I met Tonik and we personally got to know each other. Yeah. And then later on, we started out as Xingondo Kings.
Yeah. Wow, that's powerful. That's proper. Yeah. So, guys, now I want us to get deep now. Yeah. I want us to get deep.
Let's dive in.
Yeah. Now we understand.
Drink something before we get deep.
Now we are getting deep now.
Yeah.
So, what are the challenges do you face as a local artist? Let's talk about that. Let's break it down.
Number one, load shedding. Load shedding, my man.
Load shedding.
Yeah, it's like I can do a hit like right now.
Yeah.
Gone.
Inspiration as a 2 hours.
Inspiration of 2 hours. Load that thing like.
It's not
your mind is no like Mundo is like yeah. Number one.
Number one hostage. Okay. Yeah. So Tonik, what are the challenges you have faced since you have started this music journey? Let's talk about that.
Let me tell you something. I have a lot to talk about challenges. And then challenges are something that you should face.
Yeah.
Face your challenges. You know, Mukasi, when you're dope, no one is wants to call you. You know why? Because of a lot of let me say local businesses that host artists. They don't wanna. They think maybe if you are staying in the hood, you don't have value to be paid the way you should be getting paid for your work.
Yeah.
So they can take someone from Soweto to elsewhere.
Okay.
And pay him a big amount of money, but you are good, because of they know you, they want to negotiate because of they know you, and it's a big challenge because of you work hard for what you are doing, and then I like to refer to a Bible because of I'm a man of God.
Okay. Yeah.
The Bible says God gave you that talent.
Yeah.
It will be a sin not you should if you're not using that talent.
Yeah.
And then that talent should put food on your table.
Yeah.
So if you see me working hard to push my craft, and then you're taking advantage of that, it breaks a lot of artists here.
Yeah.
Some people are good, but they don't get there because of they feel that this guy is going to give me 6 drinks and 200 for my art. So that means I'm not dope, but you are dope. That's why the guys called you. So ki challenge one elorengi ibolaya art ya moha.
Yeah.
And nake bona really serious because of you deserve to be treated like mama ngoko kai because of you also doing the same thing. So we're facing a lot of it's been years since I've been facing this situation, and people are crying about it on social media. People are crying, so we should get to a level where we should change that thing. That thing it will create a cash flow in the hood because of if I'm getting paid properly, automatically I'm growing. And then if you're paying the other guy growing, we grow, and your business is gonna grow because of I'm going to come to your place knowing that these guys are paying me right. I'm going to bring my guys so that we can spend money at your business.
Okay.
Because of we are running a business as artists, so we should be taken serious like a business. Then that thing will grow. Let me teach you something I've learned. I was a manager at the panel beater where we fix cars. So we used to work with other companies, like those companies have cars. They bring their cars to us, and then we fix them. When we bring them back to them, we get more customers because of we fixed.
We did a good job.
We did a good job from the people that are close to us. So the people in the hood are missing. The owners in the hood are missing out because of but they say charity begins at home. If you make me grow, or you make the world to see me, you are also going to grow because of the people out there going to see, oh, this guy is taking care of the hood. My one. Then that thing ira company ya how the whole. That's why earlier on I said we grow by helping each other. My one. So if we change that mindset of
in the Xingondo term maboko ahlambana.
Yeah, I want maboko ahlambana. There are tricks that's why I say I'm done talking. I've been talking a lot about these things. So I put my content on the track. Yeah. So you're gonna listen to it, and then you're gonna take it the way you think, and then it's gonna change your life, and it's gonna change the way you think.
Because to add on what Tonik is saying is, I've been in the hood.
Yes.
There was a moment we tried to make a show.
Yeah.
Right. And we were sabotaged.
You see.
Like you're trying to make with a session of our hip hop.
Yeah.
You want to do hip hop.
Yeah.
On the lineup, we had all the rappers that you can think of
from the hood.
Around
very
the hood,
good rapper.
right? But now because maybe the owner of the establishment maybe may feel whatever that you're playing is not relevant for his crowd, so he cannot give you a platform. So now my question comes to you guys to say, now we want to also help the other artists who gonna go through your situations. Let those other guys have a ladder on this conversation to say, what is it that they can do different? What is it that they can do different not to be looked down upon when they go for negotiations when it comes to gigging? How much are the normal standard rates for an upcoming artist to be paid something? At least to be paid something, right? So that they can also invest again into their music, because also we're musicians. And in the journey of being a musician, I've learned that it takes money to make money. To buy a mic, it's money. To get Fruity Loops or whatever, it's money. Whatever thing that you do in music, it's money. It's like money. It's just like it's talent, but without the money, the talent, we won't know it. So, what are the right steps according to you to say, what is it that an artist can do not to be looked down upon or to be used? A lot of DJs are used, as you say. Like, there's so many DJs that I've seen. Until this day, they're still doing the same thing.
Last year, I hosted my 12-hour set. I've been in the industry, DJing industry, for 12 years, playing up and down. And then I realized that I was not being used. I allowed myself to learn. So if you wanna build quality, it takes time. You understand? So my advice to the upcoming, give your time to those people.
Learn,
but know the limit of giving your time to those people. Because of some legend once told me, I think it's Thabo Palat, I was talking to him, told me that to the level I am now, I gave my time freely to these places, but I never allowed myself to get used, because of, if I come and ask for something, you give me an hour, I should appreciate that hour. But if you call me tomorrow, I'm available because of you want me. So the people failed, or I may say I failed to say, okay, now you want me, let me put a price on it. So I'm advising the upcoming, don't be afraid to put a price on your craft, because of you are valuable to a level that if someone calls you went to someone playing freely and then they want you again, that means you have value. So don't go again for free.
So what you're saying is, if you're not known, promote yourself.
Thank you.
Then once you gain the buzz, have rates in place. So now let's say, the thing that I saw also is, being a musician, sometimes it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. You know why I'm saying that? We enjoy being in the studio a lot. We enjoy creating than actually looking at the business or the paperwork of things or the other side of things. Right? That's why you find an artist will always have someone handling the business. So that one they can handle the creative part. Right? But now let's say it's a young kid, has no any knowledge of anything. Right? Because that's what I'm saying, I want you to go in your depths with this one. We want to help someone.
Yes.
We want to help a kid out there.
Yeah.
Right? How can they find you if you the right person to help them? Because you're managing this Xingondo Kings movement, right? And there's someone out there who has a talent, but they don't have the experience that you guys have, or have the tools that you guys have. How can you get to assist those kids? How can you impact someone differently?
Yeah, I was once I worked at Harangua. There's a place called Koprep. I was a lecturer for teaching upcoming DJs, upcoming chefs. I was linking the art to the right people. There was a chef called Dean. Dean was a chef, and then I used to ask if people kids love to cook. I push them to Dean. Then I taught a lot of upcoming students that today have made it because of discipline. I'm planning to do that, to do the things that I went out there and do it here in my hood. When I was talking to Dazz, we are planning to open a Xingondoville, a development center for upcoming artists. Because of now it's easy to put your art out there on social media. You can go to TikTok, you can go to Facebook and put something, a video of you doing something there. It only depends on time. If it's your time, you're gonna be spotted, and then you're gonna be up there, pushing your thing. And then a lot of young artists are running fast, like they wanna get there, not knowing that if you are there and then you don't know the industry, you're gonna get lost around it. So we decided to create a foundation of our own, because of Hostage has his own view, I have my own view, Dazz has his own view. We combine our own views, and then we stick on doing our own thing, creating something from nothing. We're creating something that is solid. We're creating a foundation that will stand here for forever, because generation to generation. Because of I've learned music from the legends who are not here now. Abo Fela Kuti, Abo Huma Sikela, the people that played a huge role in my, because of I like to listen a lot to jazz. So those people created a journey that will never end. As a musician, you are a prophet who should leave a mark in this world.
And so you're taking from others also.
Yeah, so to the upcoming artists or musicians or any other artist who does dance and whatnot, make sure that you know the gift is not yours. The gift comes from God. And then if he gave you that thing and then you don't cherish it, you're gonna lose it along the way. Because of, you have to make sure you take care of that thing, and then you grow it day by day. And then the more you grow it, the more God is gonna channel you to where you should go. So a lot of people are failing when it comes to those talent that they have. They think it's theirs. When they start blowing up, they think, I'm the king,
I'm a celebrity.
And then I go back to the Bible again. Kings are not made, kings are born.
They are chosen.
They are chosen by God. So I can preach the whole day about these things, because of I want the upcoming to understand that we've been there, we've been struggling. The struggle doesn't kill you, it builds you. So don't get lost in the struggle. Get motivated. Don't get lost in the hate. People, let me teach you about the good and the bad. We all have the good and the bad. It's up to you what do you choose to be ruled by? If you choose to be ruled by good, the good will eventually close the bad down. But if you choose to be ruled by the bad will eventually close. It is a balance. They call it the yin and the yang. So the good is always there to everyone. Even the haters that they hate you when you are doing good, they have the good in them. You can even make them you can even make them to understand the good in you.
Yeah. So you spoke a mouthful, my man. You spoke a mouthful. So let's be. Yeah, let's say the challenges that you have faced since you have started your music journey. What are the challenges, my man? Let's talk about that.
The challenges.
Yeah.
I think at first it was learning how to generate money from the craft.
Okay.
When I started, I didn't know how I could make money out of the talent.
Yeah.
Until I learned the music business, but that was after years. Because I think I started learning the music business around 2019.
Okay.
That's when I was so interested in the music business, because I used to get advice from professionals telling me, don't get signed.
Yeah.
So I didn't know why they told me that, because what I thought is that you need to be signed under a record label in order to get money, your music to play on TV, radio, all those things, you see. But when I started learning the music business, then I saw what these record labels are doing, and I was like, oh, this is how they make money. Okay, let me take the time and learn these things and see if they work. Learned the things, practiced, started making money. I learned about Samro, Risa, Kapaso. That's the organizations that will pay you your royalties. Like once your music starts playing on YouTube, TV, they collect the royalties on your behalf. They keep it. You notify them of the specific works that you did or songs, then they pay you accordingly. So I got my first royalty in 2020. It was for the Digolishi song. Late 2020. I got first notification from Samro. It was so nice. Because I started making money from music. And then there was gigs here and there. So while on the journey of making music, I learned a lot of things that I didn't know at first. But I learned them because I experienced them. That's how I learned. And I made mistakes, learned from the mistakes. I don't do them no more. Sometimes I do, but then so I think the best way to learn is to ask, research, experience those things yourself. You'll be able to pick up what works, what doesn't, what you need, what you don't. Then
Okay.
But the most important thing is to have a team.
A team.
You should have a team, because you can't do everything alone.
Okay.
But Tonik was saying, see. But then building a team is not easy, because not everybody has the same dedication as you do to you see. So meeting the right people, creating networks, it's best.
So it's so nice to hear such gems of knowledge, nuggets of success.
I have a question for him. You said you need to have a team, right?
Yeah.
When you met Tonik, right, what made you to say, this guy? What made you to believe in Xingondo? Because you're the first person that he's talking about to say, out of all the people.
Okay. I knew Tonik as a DJ. Like, I saw him playing at clubs, at gigs, at events. I knew he was a DJ, but we did not have a connection really, but when we met each other in the streets, we greeted each other. Sometimes come karpanyana, but then
it's just the conversation.
So the Lilling, I was chilling at home and I was like, I might go market in case they said business card. I was selling the little funeral card independently under company. So on my way back, I Tonik and then we started talking business. Today we business, music, and then learn okay. That's when then har patla ka mofa business card ka ra tla ntshwara ra ke style because namputse ka bende authority ba bende lotse tse namputsang ke di bone like ke di berekisitse and then they were like I'm sorry the people that he knows, people I know, I'm sorry. And then he was working with another group we are called Source Sounds, ne? So got a business card. Source Sounds wanted to register stuff and name, so he knew that I'm the right person who could help them. So he came with the guys. He referred me to the guys. I came, we spoke. From then we had a business connection.
Okay.
One time we started business relationship. We're doing business. Then from then started working together. He came. Then we decided that one time he asked me to send him a beat, a nice Afro beat. I had something because the beat that I had, it was for this other guy from Dakar. So the guy didn't like the beat, but the beat was nice, but it's not what he wanted. When Tonik told me that he needs a beat, he wants to record Xingondo. He has this concept that Xingondo. I practice away. I have it. I then go on. Because there was Tonik. There was this other project happening. Maybe today another beat. Tepo nasty, but Tonik
And who's Tepo?
I will Tepo ke hostage.
Okay.
Yeah. Ke hostage. I will lie. When Tepo came, I said, listen to this. Come on, Tonik. We will like it's a really dope song. Then I introduced Tonik to Hostage. We started working together. Did a lot of songs in a short period of time. Hit songs, actually. Until now. Now we're planning on pushing the music that we did. We worked from last year, mid-year, until December. Now to release.
So that's the connection you have with this man.
Yes.
And that's the way you made a decision. I want to work with this man.
Yeah, and also I noticed his management skills.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I like him. He's very...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he knows how to motivate people. Motivate you end up doing something because he will give you that power. So I saw his management skills and I asked him, I was like, hey, Tonik, you have to be our manager.
Okay.
So, he became our manager, took the position and ran it.
Yeah.
And ran with it.
Yeah. No, that's nice. So, Hostage.
Yo.
Hostage, my man. So I want to know from you.
He's cuffing people.
I want to know from you, my man, which project are you gonna release? Are you gonna release a hip hop project, or are you gonna release because of you come from the generation? So what type of project can we expect from you?
I'll be releasing a lot of a whole lot of music.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have some unreleased hip hop I'm planning to release.
Yeah.
Around.
So you fuse your rap into your mic piano.
I'm no longer a rap.
What happened to rap?
Rap.
Oh, you have evolved now.
Yeah. So I will be releasing a lot of
This guy. Yo, on stage, right?
Yeah.
This is quite interesting.
Yeah.
For me, I started with production. When I started with rapping, then went to production.
Yes.
Right? So me, I started with production. Then
you went back to be a rapper.
Nah, I went to become a rapper. I was never a rapper. Everybody knows I was never a rapper. OB, the name OB is not a rapper name.
Yeah.
Right? OB is a producer name, is a thing. Over the beat, that's what it means, right? Make a beat, put that OB thing. If I do something different, I needed that thing to be a constant thing.
Yeah, sure.
So now this is interesting. When you say you no longer rap, is it because the music industry right now in South Africa has changed to a place whereby hip hop seems to be maybe irrelevant? Is that the reason, or is it a personal preference? I want to understand that.
It's partly over the change. It's partly a change on this game, you know, like on this South African game. My piano is doing a lot of money right now, you know. I go where the money is, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like hip hop now is the market of hip hop is very low. Like, I cannot do like since when did you hear someone went platinum on hip hop? Like it's been a long back, like like, and then I'm a piano.
It's the one and only MC Wa Dichaba, man. You know, it has been a mouthful educative podcast ever in Jule in Soshanguve 012 Pitori Habus Gupu. Yeah, I got Xingondo Kings still here, and it's a rap buffet too. We have heard, we have listened, and we've been learning a lot from each other. Yeah, Fbve.
Yeah, gang.
So, guys, what's the move from now? How do we create the ecosystem? Because of one of the things we need to break is how to create the ecosystem. How do we make sure that we are no longer broke in this thing? Creating an ecosystem whereby you are eating with what you're doing. How do we do that? And then we wrap up and everyone will say this like everywhere. So let's talk about the ecosystem. How do we do it? Hostage, how do we break it? According to you, this is a New Testament, Baba. Let's talk.
You see, we simply gotta make money out of our music.
Yeah.
We gotta get busy every weekend. Like, we gotta make sure that we eat, man. You can't stay hungry all the time. When you go to gigs, you must get something, you know, like, we cannot gig for free. If we're gonna create an ecosystem and live out of it, you know, like, you gotta get money, you gotta go to gigs, make sure that we survive, man. Like, having no money is a serious situation, you know. It's like you get a meeting with someone else, someone serious, someone that's gonna take you to places, and you get that you have no money for transport. You see, that's an issue, man. That's something like you don't wanna come across as an artist, you see. So as we go to gigs, we must save money, invest money in our music, you know, like invest in our business. You must not be broke in this thing.
Okay. Tonik. How do we create the ecosystem? Mokasi, like so that an artist can eat. How do we do that?
Let me put it in a bracket.
Yeah.
Let's create our own. Let's not. There are a lot of investors out there that are watching, that are seeing what we are doing now. Let's be stable and be our own and create our own events, and so that we can change the life of upcoming. And then let's invest in us. Let's invest in our companies. Let's make sure we bring value into the hood. Like I was saying earlier before we started the interview, I said to you, South Africa back then was the most feared country. Back in apartheid, you know what I'm saying? People were running to exile, people were... So, as being labeled, our hood is labeled as a dangerous hood. Because of people see the negativity that is happening. They don't see us, the good vibes that we're going to bring, and the good business that we are going to bring in the hood, the good things that we are going to make for our hood, Jubilee, because Jubilee is known all over, but negativity. There's a lot of positivity. So if we stand together, we're gonna bring change, and we're gonna bring even tourists are going to come here to see the art that is here. Like Soweto was the most dangerous place, Kana Hotela, apartheid. But now everyone wants to see Soweto. So let's invest in our hood. Let's make sure everything that we do, we plan for the future of our hood. Then we're going to make history, financial history, because of the growth that we're gonna bring. It will really change. Cash flow, so let's think on making sure everyone up then chava le chelete, chava le ideas, to study why don't you come here? Yes, crime is everyone is crime everywhere. But if you are doing good, Joe, the criminals little feel around this guy for community.
Okay.
The community, giving back to the community. Be the giver. Automatically our work will speak for us. And then internationally, sometimes we're gonna get booked outside of the country. We come back, we do an event, homecoming event, we bring Batwamo High, we give out Sarah Towns out there. Then Rumale the upcomings. Then we create, I don't know how to say it, but we create an environment and a community that will last and be different people and really mindset. A lot of people, they see money as success. Success is now. Success is us talking to people. It's success. We are reaching out.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who buy something, but they don't know for where. So today we created success. People are going to know, hey, hustle gang, MC Wa Dichaba, I'll speak to that person. I'm gonna give out my talent. I'm gonna speak out my plan. I'm gonna leave my ideas out there. Then people are watching. People are going to give us funding. People are going to give us things that alone need to change our community. Then action. Yeah. Action. Yeah, something from nothing. Without even knowing whether we will survive the rain or the load shedding, but we did it.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
The man himself.
There's beats.
Okay, so I think the best way we can create an ecosystem that works is if we realize who does what they're good at, and how they can help you. So, Mokasi, the producer, the artist, the business, like ecosystem already. Already ecosystem, but then for recreate the Everton, then we should be able to pick up
certain positions or
certain roles that they play already. And then and then once the crowd dedicated to what we already started, and then the ecosystem will automatically grow.
And everyone will start to
everybody will bring themselves, but then at the end, Baba being dedicated, they're gonna stay, and they're gonna be able to reap the benefits of project.
Okay, so you know, it's high time whereby Jugulane create its own ecosystem in the media entertainment industry, meaning that it's not just the music industry, it's the media entertainment industry, because of it. To create an ecosystem is not something that, you know, it involves one part. It's an
organization.
No, like there's this way when organism, you know, organism, Okay. It's an organism that works. Parts. It's parts. It grows from just music, you know. It's gonna take a podcast. It's gonna take somebody creating a concert. It's gonna take somebody inviting you. It's an ecosystem. It's gonna work together, and this is the time of it. We have been waiting for this moment.
This is the time. And we are blessed.
This is what we have been waiting for, because of, you know, like Mojugulane, everyone is scattered. Look at us today. We managed to put our resources, and then now we are creating a podcast. So if we become selfless and stop being selfish, this is the time to create an ecosystem. Everyone will eat. But the moment whereby people are selfish, everyone's like, nagi water, no. What's a chance? You know, that's where the problem is. We are not united. And now it's time to be united. Now it's time to network, like real network. Now for me, or as MC Wa Dichaba, I'm blessed because of I'm that person that is good in terms of creating seminars, conferences, and we bring such. Because of I realized in my journey that education it's also part of the ecosystem. If you don't get educated in what you are doing, you are wasting your time. Because you are good for nothing. You are good. You have talent. You have the resources, but you don't have, you know. And that is what we want to create. This year we're gonna create a music seminar. We're gonna call all the artists. We're gonna educate the fans. Fans needs to be educated. Did you know that? There are people who don't know how you need to buy a ticket so that the artist can eat. So we need to educate fans also. Hey, Buffett, these people depend on you. As much as you are proud of DJ Maporisa, you need to be proud of Tonik. You need to be proud of Xingondo Kings as a genre, as a movement. So you need to buy a ticket. You need to go and stream their music. You need to go and listen to their music. You need to be following these people everywhere they are going, because of there is an ecosystem. That's how money is made. But without such things, without people being educated, it's worthless. You know, hey, you know, this is what we want, but we don't have that. So with that being said, I just want to say to you guys, we have started something big. It's beyond us. And then I like the fact that all of us, we spoke our hearts, desires, our wishes, and then where we come from, our background. And this is the time. What a time to be alive.
Anyway, we started with telling people about things that are going to help them now and beyond. Because of people need to know they can stream us or they can see me performing there, but they should know my mindset. They should know my personality.
Yeah.
They should know my dream and my vision about changing their lives, because of it's about changing their lives. So yeah, and then I truly appreciate you guys coming here and then interviewing us as Xingondo Kings, and then it's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Yeah, I can even see the rain out there. That's a sign of a blessing. We are blessed. And we are protected by God, and we are being led by God. Bare mo modimo a fitlhang a tsentsha letso la hae. O tlo bona di makatso. So I'm surprised about everything that's happening here, and then I feel really blessed for having this day and this interview. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
If you want to say something,
so on behalf of MC Wa Dichaba Podcast and the Hustle Gang Podcast, I really wanna appreciate Dazz Music, Hostage, Mr. Tonik, because after all, like guys, we all tryna reach out there. You said something highlighting from what you said. In order to have an ecosystem, as our closing question is, I have to contribute what I'm good at. He has to contribute what he's good at. And at the same time, we see how everyone gets to eat. Because the mindset there in I saw her. We all wanna base everything on the fact of saying, I know you have to do something for me for free. Like that's the thing that's happening with a lot of people. For the mere fact someone knows Dazz B, hey, Dazz B wanna bra, I need a beat, give me for free, give me this for free. And 5 years, Dazz B can't afford a mic. Dazz B can't afford certain things. Why? Because when I come to Dazz B taking, I'm actually destroying Dazz B. I'm not improving him. So as MC Wa Dichaba said, it needs to be a platform whereby in our place, business owners, they need to make sure they book Xingondo Kings, they book any artists that they have within or other artists that we don't have now, and make sure that establishments more high. So that, because this is a company, we're talking about a corporate here, we're talking about job creation. You understand? We're talking about you guys, you're gonna take kids from Kostratengi, Baskatuba, whatever, they come here, they become creative. So guys, in my heart, I just want this to advance as much as possible. May God bless you guys with whatever that you're doing. May you guys have unity. May you guys love one another. You're all human, you're not perfect. You need to tolerate each other. That's something that you need to understand. You need to know Dazz B, he's a human being. Emotions but approach no, just look at it in I was saying, no, come on. He does mistakes. Forgive each other if you have a hiccup. Polish your mistakes. Fix each other. Fight a good fight. I love what you guys are having. I love the reception that we had here. I love everything that's happening here. And then I started my year wonderfully, and I had the music, and fuck it, man. Like, they want to hear this shit. They have to hear this stuff. And these guys, man, they're powerful.
Yeah, very powerful.
These guys are powerful.
They have something going on. They are on a mission.
Man, these men are powerful.
Yeah.
You know, so I can't wait for the second episode with you guys. To sit again with you
and hear the progress.
And then now we look into your achievements. We want to look into achievements as a company, as a collective, as you guys are implementing this Xingondo Kings, and there's already a song called Xingondo. There's already, the music is out there. So now what I want you guys to tell us in closing is, when can the fans expect the Xingondo Kings EP? When is it dropping? When is it coming? Because I heard it's going to be something like 4 tracks, right? When is it dropping? Where are they going to find it? Right, so that at least we can make sure the fans, they get to know where they get the music. And also, where can they follow you guys at? What can they do now to engage with you on a daily basis? Is it your page? Do you have a website? What do you have? Where do they go from now on? What's their reaction? And also, what do you want the people to receive you as? What do you want in exchange? You can ask them. They'll give it to you. They'll give it to you. If it's a like, if you want whatever, just tell them. So I don't know who's gonna say. Where do they go?
Yeah, as the manager of Xingondo, our EP is going to come out next month. Last year we released Xingondo single track on YouTube. So we wanted to reach 1,000 likes so that we can release the whole EP. So we haven't reached that level yet, but there's a live mix that we were performing in Harangua, Dixon Long podcast, live podcast. Then we reached 4.something K views. So on that, Xingondo was performed. So we're going to release the EP next month, the whole EP of Xingondo, and then it's going to be on all platforms, Spotify, TrackSource, iTunes, everywhere. So we want people to connect with the music, and then we are Xingondo Kings, and then we are going to change the environment and the industry. The way you view and the way you dance to music is going to be changed because of we create even styles to dance to our music. We create a high that is going to change the way you view the music industry. So Xingondo EP is coming out next month, and then the information will be shared on our. We don't have a Facebook page. We decided to open an Instagram page because of, I believe, as kings, we are entitled to be. I don't know how to put it, but if you wanna find us, you have to make sure that you go deeper. So the Instagram page will lead you to our. And we're going to open another business. What do they call it? Remember, we were talking about it. Yeah. So we're going on platforms that are royal related. Yeah, because of we are kings, we should be
what a flex.
Like kings. Kings are not everywhere. Yes, you should create a standard where people should. Hey, these guys. They bring quality. So yes, and then our personal pages we are using Facebook. So that's why we decided we don't want to complicate people. There's our personal pages on Facebook, and then Xingondo Kings, you find it on Instagram, and then we're gonna open because of we are new on this thing, we're gonna open other platforms for you to find us there. And then our content is found on Dazz Music on YouTube. Dazz Music as a company is running Xingondo Kings. So all our content you'll find them on YouTube. And then what else? We'll carry on there.
And for people that wanna visit Dazz Music recording studio, maybe to record or just for inquiries, you can find us on Google Maps. You can just search Dazz Music Recording Studio on Google Maps. You find our location, phone number, we have a website. Everything that you need, all the contacts are there. You can get in touch with us.
That's well put.
Yeah. So, and those who wants help in terms of getting themselves registered, they can come
Yes.
You can help for free and say, you know, we are uplifting each
I
other.
even received the call right now. The guy who wants to be helped by this music.
Yeah. So the people then can come, you know, mina me an artist, I can register yango some you know.
That's how we.
It's also
grow.
given to the community.
Yes, that's how we're gonna grow. Because as soon as everybody knows what their role and what they have to do, even their music rights, then they can start making money.
Yeah.
And because I help, it's obvious. Like people have different ways of thinking. So they will come back, give, and then later comes back. Maybe sometimes greater. You see,
you don't know.
Yeah, that's
anything is possible.
We grow by helping each other.
Yeah.
we grow by helping.
You might find out that you are helping the next Casper. You don't know.
Yeah, so things like getting registered and stuff, those are the basic things that people need to know. And the information is out there. So if Kutima information is out there, what's wrong? You're gonna find out.
Yes, you're gonna find
So let me just help you.
Why not? Let me be the door.
Yeah, so let me help you.
You might be the first door to that
so that
person.
you can help me next
Yeah.
time.
Wow. So guys, you know, I don't know what to say, but what I can say is that I'm inspired. I feel life. It's like breath of life has been given to my nostrils. I'm exhaling it now. So, guys, it has been an epic episode. It has been a movie.
Yes.
We understood each other.
Yes.
It means I can call anyone here and say, hey, my man, I want to.
Yes.
I might find the light. This is the light that we are sharing. This is the good news that we are preaching.
Yes.
That everyone knows and everyone grows and everyone sees the way, the truth, the life. That is Tonik Oliver DCS. I'm referring to the Bible.
Yeah,
so this is
I've been sing a line for you.
Yeah.
Ina ifamba na Xikwembu Xirumelela vokokwani Loko ifika kwa rurumela Loko ingena kwa twakala Kurila Xingondo Kurila Xingondo Kurila Xingondo Kurila Xingondo Ina ifamba na Xikwembu. That's a Malimo,
yeah. Wow.
Fire.
You know, it's great to see people who are themselves and they praise their own God in their own way. Their own culture and not changing from who they are. So with that being said, it's a rap. Out. Shit.
See you next time.
Miranda when I'm dead,